lots of verbs in these answer choices, and so I'm thinking about which verb tense rule might be at play. It seems to be the one that we normally think of as what verb tense is about: past, present, future. When does this sentence take place, right? I have kind of a like present tense verb here in A. Will is a future verb. Invents, that's also present. And had, that's past. So I wouldn't actually go through this process of like categorizing them all before I started, because I know intuitively as a native English speaker what's what, and I'll let the sentence kind of tell me. But I'm still thinking about like, all right, as I'm reading, when does this take place? Focus on the when. In 1881, French chemist Camille Ford redesigned the rechargeable lead-acid battery. Ford's design greatly increased the amount of electricity that the original battery, which the French physicist Gaston Planté had invented 15 years earlier, could hold. So it's past tense. It's 1881. Everything else is in past tense. Redesigned, increased, right? Just stick with the past tense. It's easy. Now notice there isn't another past tense here. So it's not like we have to be like, well, why do we use the had, right? That's a question a lot of people have, especially if there's multiple past tenses in a question, but that rarely happens. So we don't need to really worry about it here. Just know had is the past tense. We clearly need one of the past tenses, and that's the only one available to us. Now, the reason we use the had is basically the had tense is used when we are talking about the past and we want to go further back into the past. So that's exactly what's happening here, right? We're talking about 1881, but then we're going back to this guy Gaston who had invented something else 15 years earlier, right? So we're in 1881, then we're going back 15 years. So the had tense is perfect. If we were offered the other, choice invented, it's close. I don't think that would sound particularly wrong, but technically we should probably do D because, in the had, because of this kind of time jump thing. But the SAT rarely makes us choose. So I wouldn't worry about it too much if that confuses you. Just past, present, future. That's why I call it that. Like, keep it that simple and usually you'll be fine.